All right, hello everybody. It is Ginela Del Sol here with another pick a card reading. This reading is going to be a general love reading for the next month or two. All right, it's going to be a near future love reading for you guys. And if you don't know how this goes, I want you to pick a card here. We've got card or pile number 1, Aragonite on top. Number 2, we have Angelite. Number 3, Peach Selenite. And number 4, Chrysocolla. Don't worry if you think you're getting distracted by the stones. I sync up the energies of the stone to the cards before I meditate, before the reading, and connect the energies. So that's okay if you are just attracted to the stone. We have pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can pause the video, you can take your time, but don't think about it too much. Once you have your card, you can fast forward to the timestamp that I'll provide in the description box or in the comments, and we can figure out your love reading. All right, everybody, we are going to start with number 1, Aragonite. We're going to push these cards up, just a little bit. And so we're starting right here. What have we got? Let's take a look at the cards. Now we have power in reverse. Yes, I do read reverse cards for Oracle cards. Not for all of them, but for this deck, it does recommend using reverse cards. That's why I use them. So number 1, right off the bat, we have power in reverse. Some things are out of your control. Some things are not within your power at the moment, okay? Obviously, we are the masters of our own destiny. We can change. We are active co-creators with the universe. But right now, you are not in control. It says here, call upon the elements, focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. All right, so some of you are looking outward. Some of you are feeling powerless. Some of you are like, things are out of my control. And that may be true to a certain extent, but you are the master, like I said, of your destiny. And if you just unleash the beast within, call upon the elements. Let's look at this card in the upright position. Call upon the elements, okay? You are one with nature, and when you can work with nature, then miracles start to happen. The dragon, a very powerful animal, a powerful creature, a symbol of just badassery, a symbol of, it's a great feat. It comes with great power and mightiness, It's very symbolic when people say that, you need to slay the dragon, or I'm up against a dragon, fire-breathing dragons and all that. There is a dragon within you. You need to unleash that, okay? So instead of feeling like you're out of your power and then you need to slay some demons, slay some beasts, all right? Maybe there's competition that's going to happen, or there's competition already around you in terms of love. You're a contender and you have a chance. You can hold your own in the ring if you just unleash your power. Find that inner strength within you. All right, you need to center yourself. You need to call upon your divine self, your inner self. Call upon the elements, but you've got help inside of you. You just need to realize your power and how much power you actually do hold. All right, next card, we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. So right off the bat, a lot of reversals. Well, 2 out of the 4 cards that I'm going to be pulling. The 4 of Cards is a card of stability, and in reverse, this does say, maybe you've been wanting stability, you've been wanting a little bit of consistency in terms of your love life, but you're not getting it. And I do feel like that comes from you holding your own self back. This 4 of Cups, if you want to look at it in the upright position, this is, first of all, Cups has to do with the heart. So we are in our feelings a little bit. But with this card, I do sense you closing yourself off and playing it safe. All right. So again, I feel like there's competition. There's going to be feelings of insecurity. You're going to be doubting yourself a little bit. a little bit of insecurity there, and you don't want to break out of your shell, break out of your comfort zone. You don't want to put yourself out there. Maybe you're comfortable where you are, okay? For those of you who are single, it's like, well, I'm okay, you know, there's no chance of me getting hurt. I might be lonely or whatever, but at least I'm not vulnerable, no one can hurt me. But, you know, some of you may have your eye on somebody, or you may be in a relationship, but you feel like there's just no competition. Some of you are giving up. You guys are throwing in the towel. And I don't know why. I feel like you are forgetting the dragon and the beast inside of you in a good way. I feel like some of you guys are stuck, feeling very stuck. For some of you, okay, I feel like you're in a relationship right now and you feel stuck. I feel like there's not a lot of options for you, or that's how you feel like. You feel like there's no way out. Man, it's getting kind of heavy, but I do feel like some of you are feeling helpless. Some of you are feeling like, you know, you have no choice but to stay where you are, or you have no choice but to just kind of go with it and to just keep the status quo. But you do have the power to change, okay? Let's see what the other cards are. I want to get a better idea of what's going on here. So we've got the Father of Swords in the reverse position. So this is Aquarius energy right off the bat. Let's take a look in the upright position, of course. Again, another reversal card. I get it. You guys are feeling a bit confused. There's a lot of chaos going on in your life. Maybe there's a lot of ups and downs. Now, with this Power card here and this Father of Swords, okay, this is the King of Swords in some decks, the King of Air. You guys are feeling like you guys are submissive. You guys are submitting to somebody else's will or somebody else's opinion. You're letting them take the lead, letting them take control. So, you know, this is a general reading, of course, so this could mean a bunch of different things, but I feel like if you are in a relationship, you are just kind of going with it and you feel like you don't really have a say. And I feel like you definitely need to speak up for yourself or leave, you know, make the necessary changes in your life or try to fix the relationship if you think it is worth staying. But don't keep getting bullied or don't keep keeping your mouth shut and holding it all in. I feel like there are people who are trying to twist your words. There are people who are trying to gaslight you. This could be coming from your partner, but this could be coming from other people. You know, people who are looking from the outside into your relationship and judging and, you know, trying to make you feel a certain way, whether or not they're after your partner or they're after the person that you like, or they're just, you know, mad for whatever reason, but they are kind of trying to take you down for some reason. Look at this. Father of Swords peering over your shoulder, kind of stalking you in the middle of the night. There's some weird stuff going on there. Okay, I feel like you guys are kind of stuck. Like I get this picture of you guys being paralyzed, and it's like, I'm just going to stay where you are. I feel like you guys are I can picture you, you know, literally or metaphorically or figuratively just in your bed in the fetal position, you know, and I feel like it's not a very good situation or a very good state of mind for you guys to be in. I do feel like you are forgetting how powerful you are and how much of a contender you are, okay? So don't just take it lying down. Reignite that fire inside of you because you are a contender, all right? Don't give up or don't give in. All right, next card, guys, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. All right, this Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. So we have two court cards. I do feel like for some of you, you know, some of you might be actually feeling torn. You feel like you are caught between this powerful Aquarius and a younger, kind of more ambitious Sagittarius. Okay, so of course this could be not just their sun sign, but in their chart. They could have these signs dominant or have it as their moon sign, Venus sign, or their rising sign. Or these could just be representing qualities about them. Let's look at these guys, you know, head to head. I feel like this guy, the Sagittarius dude, he's on horseback. This could be a female. Of course, this is a general reading. Genders don't really matter right now. But this person, Sagittarius, all right, this person could come into your life. He's on this horse. He's passing by, and he's kind of reminding you of what it is. Like, I guess I want to say to be young, not that you guys are old or anything, but I just feel like this relationship is kind of overbearing. It's safe, you know, I feel like you feel safe with this Aquarius, and, you know, or maybe you feel like if you go against this Aquarius, you know, it's going to be bad for you. You're going to have some repercussions that you don't like, or that you're afraid of. But this Sagittarius energy right here, it's kind of coming in. This is fire energy. This is your sexuality. You know, this is your hotness, the fire inside of you, and you guys need that in your life. And I get why some of you are feeling powerless. This Sagittarius is going to remind you of what it's like to just wild out in a good way, and just, you know, let your hair down and to just have some fun. All right, so I feel like this is a good thing here, the Sagittarius or this Knight of Wands in reverse. I do feel like you guys are going to be pushed out of your comfort zone. All right, and I feel like maybe this person right here is going to do that for you. Whether or not this person is going to become a romantic player in your life has yet to be seen, because I feel like for a lot of you, you might not be in that space where you're ready to commit to someone. Maybe you just got out of a relationship, or you are in a relationship that is a rocky one, and you don't know what move to make. But, you know, just don't think about it too much. Just learn from the Sagittarius, learn from this energy that is more free-spirited. Because I feel like you are letting other people or even your partner kind of dictate how you feel, and it's messing with your self-worth. And you guys are better than that. You guys are so much stronger than that. All right, call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. All right, don't worry about all this competition, quote unquote. All right, you are your greatest strength, and you need to tap into that and unleash that power. Okay, I know this is a love reading. Some of you are like, what does this have to do with love? I feel like a lot of people don't really understand where I'm coming from with this, but this is a romantic reading, but obviously you got to work on yourself first in order for love to come in. And I feel like you're kind of being emotionally restricted or emotionally even bullied in some way, where you're forgetting your own power. You're forgetting who you are. All right, I see that there is competition. There is a feeling of fear of changing, switching things up, or fear of the unknown. And there are people who are kind of making you feel that pressure. All right, but you do have people in your life who can help you with that, and who can be kind of your allies, who can be your peers, and who can help you just to get back in the game. All right, because some of you are hiding out. Some of you are cooped up and not really putting yourself out there. And I feel like you guys are losing touch with being alive, losing touch with just having fun. All right, so sooner rather than later, you will be kind of fired up and ignited, but, you know, this opportunity could be right in front of you, and you're going to ignore it because you are hiding out. All right, some of you really need to just stand up for yourself and just acknowledge that you can shine bright like a freaking diamond. All right, don't get so baffled, don't get so flustered and confused. You guys just own it. All Alright, thank you guys for watching. Please remember this is a general reading. It was about romance and love, and if you do want a personal reading with me, you can visit my shop online, hit me up, and I'll get you a private reading. See you in my next video. Alright, so for those of you who have chosen Angelite, let's get to your reading here. Number 1, we have Sanctuary in reverse. Sanctuary in reverse. Okay, some of you. Is this house that you've made a home, or is it just all for show? Is this just, are you just staying in your comfort zone? This does show reverse, and I had somebody kind of question why I read reversal cards for oracle decks, and that is what the author recommends, and that's what I'm going to go with, because I do think that if this card is showing up, it is important, and we can talk about it in the upright position, but it did come reverse, meaning this is going to be delayed, or this is kind of upside down. It's not really in order. All right. So it is this element, this shows up because this is an important concept or idea or thing going on, a specific energy that's going on, but it really is upside down or right side up. They're two sides of the same coin. It's kind of the same energy, just on different spectrums, but that energy is still there. It's still the same wavelength, same energy. So what does this say? Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that you guys I feel like you guys are in a relationship, most of you. If not, there is definitely someone that you are either fantasizing about, or just sort of this person that you have your eye on. And I feel like you're getting kind of infatuated, you're getting really consumed by them, and you're not spending enough time on your own. It's like you're just constantly thinking about them so much, or constantly kind of planning your life around them, planning your day even around, like if it's just your day, not necessarily your life, then you're just planning your time around this person, around love, around finding love, or around your love currently. And it's getting to a point where you can't even be by yourself anymore. Even in your own thoughts, even if you're literally alone by yourself, you're still thinking about them. So, it's not like you can just be by yourself and just relax and not think about them. Be with your own thoughts. If that makes sense. Alright, because you need your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit needs to be a sanctuary for you. And that's how you emanate love, that's how you be love, and that's how you attract true love. Alright, I'm going to look at the other cards here. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, I think you guys are letting it affect you, or letting it, your love and romance is your number 1 priority right now, and that's not how it should be, okay? You guys are, this is a card. Obviously, it looks very sad, but this doesn't mean that, you're going to be lonely, or that it's going to be a rough time for you necessarily. It means that your mind is painting this picture, painting your life out to be less and more sad than it actually is. This is a card of isolation. This is a card of feeling left out, all right? But what I've always got from this card is that this is your perception of things. Okay, you are this beautiful flower, this beautiful rose, all right? And look, we've got the sun up here. You are, looking and focusing at the wrong things here. You are this beautiful, beautiful rose, and you have your head down. You're looking at the ground, you're looking at your feet, but you're not looking in the mirror and realizing just how freaking beautiful you are. Okay, you've got the sun here, and you're turning away. You've got people in your life who love you, respect you, admire you. You've got people and not even just people, but you have things in your life that are going well for you. You've got talents, you've got skills. That's what the sun here is representing. You can thrive off of that. That is your life energy, and you are turning your back on that. You're turning away because you're focused on some other stuff that is keeping you down. So you are kind of just restricting yourself and denying yourself of the blessings and of the happiness that you deserve. Okay, so don't get to a point where, you can't even be alone without feeling sorry for yourself and getting all melodramatic. Okay, because I feel like there are other things that you can be focused on, and you don't have to just be consumed by love. Things are going well for you, and if you keep playing yourself down and if you keep focusing on the wrong things, on the things that are going wrong for you, then not only romantically or in terms of love, but your actual surroundings are going to be worse. They are going to look dimmer because you bring that out. You manifest what you feel into the world. Next card, guys, we have this Ten of Wands in reverse. Alright, so I kind of see how you are feeling a little bit more lonely than usual. Okay, so in the next month or the next couple of months, your responsibilities are going to be lessened. Okay, this is like you unloading your burdens, and either you're going to go on vacation, or maybe your workload is going to be less, or maybe some of you are going to be in between work, or, it's just going to be a lot. You're going to be less busy for whatever reason. And so your mind is not going to be as distracted. And so maybe all your focus, all your energy is going to go towards romance and love. Now, this could be a good thing, but at the same time, maybe, the world goes on. Just because your world is kind of moving slower doesn't mean that your partner or or people around you are going to necessarily slow down because of you. And you have to be okay with that. You have to ride that wave. Otherwise, you're just going to be feeling lonely and isolated for no reason. Because it's the same type of love, it's the same type of affection and attention that you're getting, but it just feels like less because you have more time. So use this time that you have not to wallow, okay, in self-pity or in sorrow, but use this time to better yourself and to work on yourself. Last card, folks, is the World in reverse. Yeah. So, man, you guys are really cutting yourself off from more blessings. I feel like for some of you, this is like, you're already partnered up, maybe married, I don't know, but you're already with someone who is in it for the long run, and you are kind of making it a lot difficult for them. Like, you have already love, you have what you want, but your insecurities and jealousy and envy are getting the best of you. Now, for those of you who are not, for those of you who are single AF, don't worry about it, first of all. We need to focus on ourselves because things could quickly turn upside down. And then, if you think you have lots of time now and you want love now, just think about if you really let it get to your head, really let it affect you, and then things get worse because you're so focused on this, then you'll have a lot more time to think about these things, and then we'll really feel empty. This World card is such a beautiful card. Look at you, you're on top of the world. You've got the lotus, you've got you just meditating. There are butterflies symbolizing growth, transformation, change, freedom. And this is an amazing card to have, but it did come reversed. All right, but it still did come up. All right, so you are there. You are basically in that space. So I don't know why you guys are feeling so down. All right, I feel like a lot of it is coming from your own thoughts. All right, you need to take control and handle your thoughts. So this World card does come upside down, but it's still here, which means it's still within reach. You have the power to turn it all around. And instead of letting the world crush you, you can turn it around and you can be on top of the world. You can have it all right? Don't be up in your feelings and ruin things. You know what I mean? You have to develop more of an emotional backbone. All right, when it comes to love, you can't be that baby. You can't be demanding and crying for attention. You need to learn how to soothe yourself and make yourself feel better. Because, you know, sometimes things are a bit rough and, you know, things don't always line up. Some of you want this like picture perfect, you know, movie type of relationship. And sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you're busy and you don't have time. Sometimes you have so much time and your partner doesn't, or, you know, sometimes it's just a little bit off. But how to get everything back into alignment is to create a safe and peaceful, serene place within yourself, because again, we manifest that into reality. So don't be, you know, emanating this energy, because that's all you're going to get in return. You have the world for your taking, okay? Just be strong, hang in there, all right? And if not, you know, just enjoy this time, because I'm telling you, with this card, you are going to get a little bit more time to yourself. Take advantage, you know, use that time wisely. A lot of people would be begging and complaining of not having enough time for themselves. You're being given the gift of time. Okay, don't go demanding for more attention than is normal just because you have more time. Obviously, you know, you want to spend time with people, you want to have a good time, you want to take advantage of this time, but try to look at things from their perspective as well, and respect the boundaries and respect their time. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed these messages. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know. Comments, don't be shy. And if you do want a personal reading with me, you can visit my site. It is in the description box. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Alright, hello everybody. We are moving on to peach selenite or orange selenite here. This is your near future love reading. We have number 1, journey. All right, it's about to go down. It's going to be a journey. Look at this card. Let's read what it says. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Unexpected places. All right. So for some of you, you guys have been in a relationship for a while, and maybe some of you are getting frustrated. You know, you want to grow with this person. You want to be with this person and advance yourself. You know, you want to glow up together. But I feel like some of you are frustrated in that, you know, it's like, man, you're comparing yourself to other people, other couples or whatever, and you're just not satisfied with how far you've come. You're not satisfied with where you are. Maybe you're thinking, well, look at this relationship, you know, like they spoil each other and they're doing all this and that, blah, 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 blah. Don't be comparing yourself to other people. That is how you just ruin a relationship, by comparing. If you are not satisfied and your needs are not being met, obviously that's a different story. But at the same time, it's like you are here to grow with this person. And when you are with another human being, you know, not just yourself, it is going to be a journey. It is going to be a learning experience, a learning curve. And both of you are constantly evolving, constantly changing. So just take that into consideration and try not to let other people frustrate you and let other people get to your head. All right, keep it cool. Be a little bit more understanding, because you've done a lot. You don't give yourself enough credit, and don't give your partner enough credit. Now, for those of you who are single, of course, I see the frustration in you guys as well. It's like, how many failed relationships do I need to go through before I find someone who I can actually be with and vibe with and grow old with, maybe, if that's what you want. Some of you are like, I'm getting old and I need to make movements. I want to find love. I deserve love. You always need to come from a place of gratitude, all right? Don't look at how far you've come and be bitter. That is not how you're going to find love. Keep your heart open and keep your heart pure. Maintain a little bit of innocence and optimism. And be proud of how far you've come. Like, I know some of you are frustrated and thinking like, it's the same thing over and over again. First of all, if that's the case, there are some lessons that you still need to learn. I hate to say it, but it's true. And if you're going through the same cycle over and over again, you're just not learning from your mistakes. But let me just say that it is spiral learning, okay? It's like a spiral staircase. It's not like you're going around in circles, literally going nowhere, like a vector. It's like zero displacement. Going back to high school. I just mean you are making progress. It's like you're going around and around like a staircase. You're at ground zero. You're at the bottom floor, and now maybe you're on the 10th floor. You know what I mean? But you're still going around in circles. If you want to really break the cycle and get access to the elevator where you just, progress and ascend, make it to the top, you have to learn from your mistakes and recognize that, I have grown. Okay, don't get so down on yourself saying, it's the same stuff. I attract the same people, the same energy, the same vampires and the same soul suckers and the same cheaters and liars and whatnot. You know what I mean? Everyone did have a lesson to teach you, and just don't be so hard on yourself, is what I'm saying. It has been a journey. Life is a journey. And you know what? You can just look back at that and laugh and smile. Don't look back and be bitter. All right? And don't give up now. Okay? Don't say, you know what? I'm just going to stay here and not grow. Keep it going, because it does get better. We have the World in reverse. Look at this beautiful card. Okay. So I see this is a major kind of card. You guys are, I feel like there is a heaviness to what you guys are going through, and there's definitely feelings of like, why me? What the hell is going on? Why can't I shake this? What am I doing wrong? I'm trying so hard. You know what, guys? You're almost there. When this card shows up, this World card, all right? It's like you're almost there. You're almost at a point where you can feel content, but there is a delay. There needs to be a shift in your consciousness, a shift in your thinking in order for you to have what you want. But it is within reach. All right? It's like, it's not like it's miles and miles away what you want. The door to your future, the door to your love, the door to what you want, your dream life is right in front of you. But it's just like you don't have the key right now. You're trying to bust the door down, trying to break in. It's right there, okay? You can feel it, you can taste it, but it's not opening for you. It's not happening for you. And I feel like you guys just need to let go. Have a little bit more faith and honestly just come from a place of gratitude, and then you'll be able to open that door with ease. Let's see what else we've got here. Next card. This is King of Cups. Beautiful card here. This is Scorpio energy. So maybe some of you are going to have a Scorpio come into your life if you are single. Even if you're not single, a Scorpio can still come into your life, male or female. Or this could be representing you, okay? You finally owning up to your feelings. you developing that emotional depth and emotional maturity to, just not be bitter about the past, but just to be thankful that it happened, be thankful for what happened. Look how happy this King of Cups is. There's like a smile on his face. He's just using his intuition. He is just at peace with himself. He's not trying to break down any doors, okay? Things open up to him because he opens up his heart. And our feelings manifest into reality. That is the truth. Look at this. Water and cups, they represent the heart, they represent your emotions. So he is flooding in emotions right now. You can see it, but he's carved out, he has his own little life raft or lifeboat or whatever that he's got, and he made it into a throne. He owned his feelings, and he is not afraid of of all the feelings that are around him. He's not afraid of feeling. He's owning up to his emotional baggage. He's owning up to his past. And he's not going to sweep it under the rug, or he's not going to pull the plug on it. He's basking in it. This is who made him who he is. And this could be you. You can own this and then watch life become easier for you. Watch love become effortless for you. I feel like a Scorpio is somebody who is mysterious, okay? And so I feel like there could be a little bit of confusion along with the frustration of, why can't I be happy and content, and why can't I just be satisfied in love and loved? But there is a need for you guys to be grateful and to give thanks where it is due. And to not look at your past and look at your baggage and be bitter about it, but to be proud of it, quite honestly, and to own it. All right? You're never going to be happy in love if you're hiding parts of yourself and being secretive and being manipulative. The truth will honestly set you free. The truth will open those doors for you. Last but not least, we've got Ace of Cups in reverse. Yep, some of you guys really need to just open up your hearts a little bit. You guys are cutting yourself off from your feelings, and that's cutting yourself off from the blessings in the world. All right, this is not necessarily an outcome card. Okay, it is, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, the future is always changing because we do have free will, we do have ego, and we can co-create, we can change our destiny. All right, so don't let this be the case. Don't let this be another failure. Okay, don't let this be another lesson, another loss for you guys. You can have it all. You can be happy. You have still far to go, but we all do. That's what keeps us alive. If we were just staying still and not growing, what kind of life would that be? Now we want to turn this card around. We want to open up our hearts to receive, okay? A cup upside down is not going to receive any blessings. It's like trying to catch rain, trying to catch some rainwater with a cup that's upside down. It's not going to work. You got to open up your heart so that you can receive the blessings. All right, so you know what? I feel like some of you are scared about making some major changes because it's like you're afraid of the ending. But what you have to realize that with every ending, of course, is a new beginning. And maybe that's why you guys are hesitating. That's why you guys can't open the door to your future, can't open the door to a content, a satisfied, and a loved you. Because you're afraid, It's like we can say all we want. We can try to manifest. We can pray for, for love. We can pray for romance. We can pray for satisfaction in a relationship. But when we are subconsciously attached to our present reality and we are attached to where we are right now, or we are afraid of the future, even subconsciously, that is a block that is going to block you from opening the door. That is, you're putting your own lock on the door. So always come from gratitude and let go of the past, let go of the baggage. You don't have to hide it because that's holding on to it, because you have to think about it. You have to hold a space in your brain and in your heart to hide that, It's like it's taking up space. It's like you're literally finding a closet, a storage closet in your heart or in your mind and putting that baggage in there, shoving it in there and keeping it shut. Instead of just letting it go, letting it free, releasing it. Then you'll open up your heart and make room for new to come. Don't let lies or baggage or past hurt, past trauma take up any more space in your life. Get rid of that so you can make way, pave the way for what's ahead of you. It is a lovely, beautiful journey. Just be happy that it's happening. Be happy that you still have a path to go on. And just open up that heart chakra. Do whatever you gotta do to open up your heart chakra, to let go of what has been blocking that. So you can get ready to receive. You can get ready to be loved. Like in the movies. Better than in the movies because it's real life. Just get ready for your heart to finally feel what you have been waiting for. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy these messages. Of course, if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, don't be shy. And if you want a personal reading with me, you can go ahead and check out my link in the description box. See ya in the next one. Bye. Okay. For those of you who have chosen Chrysocolla, it is your turn now. What have we got? What have we got in the near future? We have energy in the reverse position. Some of you are feeling defeated. Some of you are feeling like, is this even worth my time? All right, life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within, the life force, the key. Life force, universal life force and love energy is flowing all around you, all right? Why are you guys closing yourselves off? Why are you guys closing your hearts off? I want to know. Let's see. All right, we've got the Five of Cups in the reverse position. I feel some of you, it's like, you've put up with a lot and you're kind of running out of compassion, running out of love even. You're running out of tolerance. We have this Death card in reverse, jeez. And we have the Four of Cups. Okay, some of you are kind of reaching a point where you are about to walk away, or you're thinking about it, or you feel like you should. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are drained. Look at this Death card. It was in reverse, but let's look at it in the upright position. Man, it's like you have been giving, or you have, someone's been taking. You take the shirt off your back and give it to them. You give yourself to a point where there's nothing left to give. Oh my goodness, there's nothing left. Some of you need to remember, okay, that energy comes from within. It is a never-ending reservoir, a never-ending source. Don't look outward to refill yourself, to refill your energy. That comes from within. Obviously, I know what happens when people are sucking your energy constantly. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect your energy, protect your heart, and be more selective or be more careful. Set some boundaries. You need to not be afraid to ask for boundaries. All right, you need to have more self-confidence and self-worth and speak your truth. All right, I do feel like, sooner or later, well, very soon, like within the next couple of months, it is going to reach a crossroads, your relationship or your situationship, whatever you're in right now. And things are going to change. You are going to rock the boat, and you are going to, one way or another, speak your truth, let it all out, and either it's going to fix a relationship or it's going to break it. It's a make it or break it situation here. But things are going to change because it just cannot go on like this anymore. Something's got to give. Man, this Five of Cups is the card of sorrow, feeling left out, feeling isolated. There is a very strong feeling of sadness here. It's like you're not getting what you deserve. I feel like for a lot of you, you tend to hold in these feelings and you don't express yourself, or when you do, it gets thrown back to you and you get misunderstood or not even properly listened to. And I feel like there is definitely a communication problem with what's going on, and it's hard for the truth to come out. If you're in a relationship, it's like we can't even see eye to eye. You're just in two different worlds. And you feel like that. You feel so isolated, so alone. I can feel it. And that's draining you. You guys are exhausted from this. It's like, I've given. You've taken. Like, is this how it's going to be? Because I can't give no more. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this Four of Cups here. You have options, okay? I'm telling you, you might feel like, oh, there's no other choice for me, or what am I going to do? You have so many options around you. Don't be fooled. Don't have tunnel vision and be so narrow-minded that you forget to look around and look in the mirror as well and see how many blessings, how many opportunities you have. So you're focused on these three cups in front of you, and if you just turn around, you'll notice a brand new opportunity. Cups in this deck symbolize opportunity. They also symbolize the heart and feelings. All right, so dig a little bit deeper. I know that you are tired of being pushed aside or being tired of not being satisfied. But don't ruminate, don't focus on the same stuff over and over again, okay? Dig a little bit deeper, look at things from a different perspective and see what you get. Because there are lots of sides to a story, It doesn't invalidate or it doesn't, negate how you feel. But try to be more, not inclusive, but just for your own sake and for your own energy. Try to see where they're coming from too. I know you're tired of being the bigger person. It's like, why can't they just step up and see where I'm coming from? And that's a decision that you have to make. This death card symbolizes change and transformation. This is a decision that you are going to have to make. It's like there's about to be a major change. And with that comes transformation. But before you make such strong and disruptive changes in your life, you want to kind of hear out everything. You want to take all the facts into consideration. Don't make up your mind just yet. Always follow your intuition, follow your gut, but try to be a little bit objective about this. Try to look around and get the complete picture of what's going on. And I would recommend not making any rash decisions because you are closing your heart and closing your mind and, just closing off. You're like in a bubble to protect yourself, which is great. But at the same time, you should be filling that bubble, filling yourself with power, with energy, with confidence, with attractiveness, with, you should be, I guess, recharging yourself and just coming back stronger. So, I mean, for some of you, you do need to make some changes in your love life, okay? You need to say goodbye. For some of you, I feel like it can be fixed. I feel like you have to look at the bigger picture and kind of weigh the pros and cons and figure out, is this love or am I just comfortable? Now, for those of you who are not in a relationship, I do feel like you are still in a place where you are not letting go of a past relationship or an idea of a past relationship or something, maybe an ex that you are holding on to. Okay, you're feeling drained, you're feeling like you're focused on what happened, you're focused on this, when you're blocking off the whole rest of the map, blocking off so much of the picture. Take off those glasses and take it in for what it really is. Because you're losing sleep, you're losing energy over this. I mean, I feel like some of you are going to hit rock bottom in a good way because then you're going to have to pick yourself up. I recommend not wallowing, not feeling left out, and just owning it, all right? You are in the process of an ending of some sort, whether that's an ending of, an old version of you and an old stage of the relationship where it's like, no, this isn't going to fly anymore. You stand up for yourself and then your relationship gets a whole lot better. Or this is going to be an end to, you feeling sorry for yourself and you, repeating the same cycles and focusing on the past and the hurt and letting that define you. And, it's going to be an end to that version of you. There's going to be an end to you not opening up your heart and not valuing yourself. There is an ending that is coming. You guys have been delaying it. I get that. You guys have been kind of stuck in your feelings a little bit, not really taking in the whole picture, but an ending is coming one way or another. You can take full advantage and come back full force, or you can, just let it kill you and stay on the floor. You can stay on the floor for as long as you want, but that's not going to do you any favors. I would hit the ground running. Right, so this has been kind of serious, but I mean, these are what the cards are saying to me. I don't see new love coming in anytime soon. I don't see, any major commitments happening anytime soon. But I do see that you are going to be going through an ending, and what you do in the aftermath of that is up to you. But the advice here is for you to open up. Leave the past in the past. Open yourself up to the energy, the life force that is all around you, because it can refill you, recharge you, and it can power you up, fire you up. You can be a whole new person. Reinvent yourself if you want to, or reinvent your current reality. You know what I mean? You don't have to stay. You don't have to leave things the way they are. You can always, always, always change what is around you. All right? Take it all in. Look at the bigger picture. There is an ending, but I believe in you guys. All right? Open up your heart. No more of this playing the victim or anything like that. Even if you are stronger than that. You are better than that. You're going to come after everything that you deserve, and it's going to happen for you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that those messages made sense for you. If not, or even if they did, comment down below, because I would love to hear from you guys. I do love hearing from you guys. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.